Okay.
This one says, "Hi, Scott. I'm an active duty, unexpectedly transferred this summer. My husband and I did a short sale 2.5 years ago. Quicken Loans told me today that I'm not eligible to start the home buying process for 3 years." And then she goes on to say, "I wonder where you found the information on the VA not considering a short sale a delinquency any longer." So I guess the real question being asked here is, does the VA consider a short sale a delinquency now?
Well, okay, so there's two parts to this. Do you really care about the answer to that question, or would you rather that I comment on it? I'll give you the answer to the question, but I think what you're going to see the pattern here is that these folks, there's complications, there's challenges. So with technology, the way technology works is if you're absolutely 100% perfect, it's a very, very exact shape. And if your scenario does not fit into that exact shape, the telemarketers don't know how to deal with it. We started in 2011 helping people that had bankruptcy, short sales, and foreclosures in the past. So the answer to that guideline is that the VA manual does not even mention short sale. It only addresses deed in lieu and foreclosure. And VA loans by nature are very kind of manual, and there's a ton of flexibility in the underwriting guidelines. So what happened here, which is classic, is it's outside of the box. So the telemarketer, instead of telling the consumer, hey, listen, I'm not seeing any information on that. I don't personally have any experience with that. So let me get the answer for you. That's not what they're trained to do. They're trained to either take an application or hang up and take another call. And so that's what happened in this scenario. VA was never 3 years. It was always 2 years for any hardship, foreclosure or a deed in lieu. And the fact that whether it mentions short sale 2.5 years after a short sale is completely irrelevant. And if that telemarketer had ever tried to process a VA loan or knew how to look up the guidelines, they'd know that.
So did you get this veteran and his wife the loan?
Oh, I don't know if I did the loan. I'm a small guy in California. I can only do business in California. The Find My Way Home has turned into a national website. We get tens of thousands of people a month that ask questions from all over the country. I do have a network of friends that are specialists, that are experts. This isn't the topic, but essentially, Find My Way Home exists to give people options once they get disillusioned by the automated mortgage and they want to talk to a professional. That's what I want to be there for. So I can connect people with professionals that actually solve problems for a living. I think that's the definition of a professional. And if you do it long enough, that's the definition of an expert.
Let's hope you got them some help, because obviously they were misinformed by, it's funny because when I'm listening to you say this, I'm reminded, I'm going to show my age now. I'm reminded of a Round Table Pizza commercial when I was young, where the announcer would say, "Go to the freezer, get the box," just to emphasize the fact that most pizza places have a bunch of frozen stuff and they can only do one thing. They can only go and get it and defrost it and blah, blah, blah. And it wasn't fresh. So I'm kind of thinking that this whole Quicken Loans thing with the people in different countries answering the phone is more like, go to the computer screen, get the answer.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're in different countries, and I think the